Quentin Tarantino described this film as one of the greatest directorial debuts of all time, and while I disagree with him about a bunch of things, he's right on this one. Legendarily frugal producer Roger Corman had a couple of days of classic horror actor Boris Karloff's contract left over, and a bunch of unused footage for an existing gothic horror film. He gave these two things to two junior filmmakers to make a new film. It was a poisoned chalice, as nobody cared about gothic horror in 1968, so they decided instead to make something very different. I'm Chris Brosnahan, and here's why it's worth your time. 1968's Targets is the first film made by Peter Bogdanovich, co-written with Polly Platt, and stars Boris Karloff and O'Kelly, and it has known by its being as good as it is. Karloff plays an aging horror actor who's ready to retire, hyper-aware of his own irrelevancy as we march towards the 1970s. Meanwhile, a young man is gathering guns and ammo and planning a killing spree based on the type of real-life shootings that have become all too common. It's so tight that even in a short-ass movie like this, it takes the time to properly build tension with long shots and takes. It's Hitchcockian in terms of using the dramatic irony of us knowing what's going to happen, but also in terms of putting us in the killer's shoes, with the tension coming from the fear of getting caught. And in the middle of all of this, you get a beautiful send-off for Boris Karloff, who really brings his A-game, despite being genuinely uncomfortable with some of the self-effacing lines.
What's it all about? What? Everybody's dead. I feel like a dinosaur.
He's likeable, warm and funny, and he brings a heart and class to the film. The bit that will stick in your memory is the one shot where Karloff tells a classic horror tale. Also, as a white-haired older man, his dual Indian heritage is more obvious, and I think it's worthy of note that one of the biggest stars of his era was an actor of colour. Sadly, Targets came out not long after the assassinations of Martin Luther King and Robert F. Kennedy, and there just wasn't an appetite for films about mass shooters. In my mind, Targets is the first film of the 1970s New Hollywood movement, balancing meta-storytelling with heart and real tension. It's thrilling and gentle at the same time, which isn't a combination you see often, and that's why it's worth your time. Have you seen Targets? Let me know, and please do like and follow, and I'll make more of these.